Hey guys, please don't scroll past this message. Give me just a minute of your time. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lynn, and I am a brand new author. And my first book is being released on December the 9th. It's 13 days from now. It's called The Righteous One. And I want you to know I'm not a person who's comfortable peddling things or trying to do hard sells on people. But I want to tell you who I am and tell you why I want you to buy a copy of my book. I'm a nobody. I'm a plain old person who has lived an ordinary life. I was born and raised in Alabama to parents who didn't have high school educations. My dad was illiterate. He could barely read and write. He was a moonshiner. He was a bootlegger in the 60s and the 70s. And that was all I knew. My mother worked in a factory. She worked her tail off her entire life for minimum wage. Hard work. They were honest, good people. And I grew up as a plain old person. I've worked minimum wage jobs. I've worked hard to take care of my family. And my whole life, I've wanted to do one thing. I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to be an author. When I was in first grade and somebody asked me what did I want to do when I grew up, I said I wanted to be a mommy and I wanted to be an author. And people laughed at me because I was 6 years old and I wanted to do that. Well, 50 years later, I have studied and I have worked and I have learned the craft of writing and I've learned all about self-publishing, and I've done everything I can to become that writer, to be the author I've always dreamed of. I had to quit my regular job this year because of some health concerns. So the budget's been tight and my husband's been the only one working for us, holding everything together. But he encouraged me to do it, to go for it, to create that story and to write that novel and to become that author I've always wanted to become while I still have a chance to do it. So I'm not trying to be melodramatic, but this is my shot. And I'm just a nobody. I'm a plain old person like you, and I need your help. I need people to buy my book. Pre-orders are happening right now for the ebook, and I've kept the price low so people can afford to pick it up and give me a chance as a writer. You can check out my book and see if you like it. If you're not a reader, maybe you could buy a copy of my book to give as a Christmas gift for the holidays coming up. If there's anything you can do, could you repost this video? Could you tell somebody about my book? It's called The Righteous One. It's Southern fiction, and it's a good story. I think it's well written. It was professionally edited. Would you give me a chance? I just need some of you to help create some hype for me, to help get my name out there, my book out there, so it can rise in the rankings of Amazon as it's released. I just want that shot. I am 56 years old, and after 50 years, for the first time, I'm getting to live my dream. So if there's any way you can do something to help my book get noticed by people, I would appreciate it. I'm excited about the release, and I'm glad to be able to talk to you on a platform like this, just to ask for other regular people like me to rally behind me and do what they can to help. Thank you. The book is called The Righteous One. It's going to be released on Amazon, and it should be available after December the 9th on places like Barnes & Noble, Ingram Spark. You can order through there also. You can get a paperback, or you can right now order pre-orders for the ebook. If you would check it out, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much.